What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Travis, and of course you are watching TWA Motorsports. And well, kind of like the thumbnail says, Dana's car got the absolute crap beat out of it by hail. And actually, guys, that hit here at our house. So I'm going to show you what damage it did do, but we're kind of like trying to figure out how we're going to get it fixed because there's not a lot of Tesla options as far as repair facilities. I think I've got one spotted. I'm not exactly sure with the top and whatnot how that's going to work out, but about a week ago as I'm filming this, we got softball and baseball size hail at my house here. So as you can guess, the shop roof is damaged, the house roof is damaged. The only car that sustained any damage is Dana's, and it's kind of a crazy story. Sorry, Mom and Dad, if you're watching this, but my mom was actually watching my daughter that day, our youngest daughter, and because our babysitter was off, which, you know, look, my mom always helps out when we're in a pinch like that. She was here. My dad called me and said, "Hey, I'm going to have your mom put her car in the shop or in the garage." She parked a little too far to the middle, so Dana actually made it home from work before it started, but couldn't get into the garage. So unfortunately, she had to watch this all go down, but yeah, it beat the crap out of her car. And actually, guys, I moved it down here to charge. We've still been driving it. It's still drivable, probably not legally, but we're driving it. And I put a new 60 amp breaker in. I only had a 50 amp, so I can only charge this at 40 amps. Even though the top charging capacity on this is 48 amps, that's a really close to the 50 amp, and they call for a 60 amp breaker if you're charging at 48 amps. So I just actually swapped that out before I started filming this video. I still got my screwdrivers and my tester here, but everything seems to be good. We are charging at 48 amps now, which is 43 miles for 1 hour on the charger. Pretty good. But anyway, let's walk around this thing and look at the damage, because honestly, I'm surprised it's not way worse than what it was, because when I came home, there was literally chunks. And if you guys follow me on like Facebook, I think I posted a couple pictures of the size. Like, it was the size of my palm when I got home, and it was like 45 minutes after the storm happened, so it had some time to melt. But I've never seen anything like it. We've had a lot of hail here before. I've seen them the size of golf balls, and I've heard about baseball and softball, but never experienced it. But yeah, it beat up the house. We're getting a new roof, it looks like. I may show you a couple pieces of the gutter, but let's look at her car first, because she was like right outside the garage, almost in. She got my car moved over, or my mom's car moved over, and just before she walked out, it started. And so the very first hit, it knocked her mirror off here, the cap of the mirror. So it broke the cap. I've got it kind of temporarily snapped on, but a couple of the clips are broken. But you can see a big hit here, and that's about the size of the ones that we were getting. So that's a hit there, a hit there. It obviously got a hit there in the center. Of course, shattered the windshield. And then on the hood, you can see a couple where it hit. And here's what's remarkable. So aside from the hood, the only other body damage is this spot right here. And I don't know if that's the piece that hit here and then this, but there's a spot there. It hit the top. And so you can see a couple spots in the top. This one's probably the worst because of where it hit. She can't open her hatch, or when she does, pieces of glass break off. And then of course it got the back here, but I'll show you from the inside in a second. But for some reason, I don't know if these are composite. I don't know if they're metal or whatnot. I think the hood's aluminum, but no damage to the fenders, no damage to the doors, the side glass, any of this trim on the side. It did chip this on the other side. So there's a couple others that broke the paint there, but this chipped off right here. So there's a lot going on here, but look inside. This is where it's even crazier. So you can see from the inside, but look at the roof. You can see it a lot better from the inside. It's just absolutely insane. And it's all solid. Well, I say that, it moves a little bit, but I drove it. I actually had to put a patch on a tire today on her car because it's leaking. I actually got to put new tires on the back. But I mean, no noises or creaks or makes you feel uncomfortable, but yeah, I mean, insane hail that we had. I haven't even looked at my trailer. You could kind of, oh, there's some dents in it. Yeah, you can see where it's shiny there. There's a dent in the trailer. Holy cow, there's several. I didn't even notice that because this obviously sets outside. It's locked up, but it sets outside. Oh, there's one, a good size one in the, right there. I haven't even noticed that, to be honest with you. But anyway, so obviously, you know, when you have hail that big, and it was literally looked like somebody scattered baseballs and softballs all over our yard, I mean, you're gonna have damage to your roof. So I'll show you just one spot. You can't really see any damage until you're up on the roof, but you can see my gutter there between my chimney and where it meets that side of the house. You see that, where it caught on the inside of the gutter, and there's another one actually on the other side. That's how big that stuff was. It looks like somebody tried to stick their hand through it while it was hot. Just absolutely amazing. And the damage in our area, I'm like 30 miles outside of Springfield, and it kind of went from our direction towards that way. Springfield's like some of the worst they've ever seen on record, and they're saying it's going to be the most expensive claim as far as insurance goes ever. And obviously, you know, we've got a deductible on our house and the cars and whatnot. Luckily, this was the only car that was damaged. I wish that we could have got it in the garage, because it's probably also the most expensive one to fix when it comes to that. But yeah, I was in my crew cab truck at the shop, and no damage whatsoever on it. We had like pea-size hail there, which is weird because it's right in line with this, but that's just kind of how weather is, you know. Sometimes you'll get like, your next door neighbor may not get any damage. My next door neighbor actually has a metal shop, and he had some substantial damage on it. But in here, everything seems to look, there's no leaks. I mean, I'm sure there's some dings up there you can kind of see when you're looking, but this spray and insulation makes this thing incredibly strong. So as far as like having, you know, something come through, it's very unlikely. This stuff is like super rigid and solid. And I mean, this is closed cell. So it's not the thick open cell, this is closed cell. So you've got like quite a bit of room as far as, I mean, strength, I mean. Anyway, thought I would just show you guys that and update you on kind of what's been going on around here. I also am going to be doing a shop update pretty soon. Somebody actually mentioned that, because I have purchased a few things that we haven't like, I mean, I feel like I've made videos on them, but maybe you guys missed them. I've also got some stuff going on with the 53 that I want to talk about. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this short little video on, you know, what we're going to get fixed as soon as we find a shop that can fix it. You know, they're riddled with thousands of cars. You can't even get a rental right now. There's that many damaged cars in our area, thousands and thousands. So, but if you did enjoy this video, please, like always, smash that thumbs up button. Guys, if you're not subscribed, go down, hit the subscribe. Of course, like always, ring that bell notification. That will notify you every single time we drop a new video on the Tesla repair or anything else. Stay tuned to see what we work on next.